right, we are sending the data. Of course, this didn't work properly. It's freaking, oh God, I swear. Rumble, you got to get your stuff together, dudes. All right, we won't be streaming on Rumble today because it's not working, but anyways, it does. We are live, waiting for YouTube to get this little buddy set up. Are we live somewhere else on YouTube? I hope not. That wouldn't be good. Chicken bone broth. I think we're live somewhere else. This is not working? What the hell? Why is this not connecting? Okay. We are waiting. Let's see what's going on. YouTube. Why are you not working, my guys? I know we're live on TikTok, but we're not live on the YouTube, and that's a bit of a problem over here. That's a bit of an issue. It's not supposed to be doing that. Yep. Of course it didn't do what it was supposed to do. Anyways. Are we? Is it live? Like, hold on. Sorry, you guys. I think there's two different... YouTube made a boo-boo. Yeah, there's an issue with YouTube in my stuff. Hold on. Let me check and see really quick. Hold on. YouTube cannot be added. Wonderful. Thank you so much. All right. Well, we're just going to go ahead and get started. I don't know what the heck happened. You're live. I know I'm live on YouTube, but not the correct link. The correct link did not go for some reason because I don't know how this happened because it was working yesterday. Anyways, hold on a second. I'm gonna put this here. All right, let's go ahead and get into the news because this is not working. Rumble's not working. YouTube's not working. Restream sucks. I hate it. And I hope I never have to. I hope somebody, you know, it's crazy to me. How do we not have like better stuff, like better programming? How? I don't know. It's just so frustrating. I'm like really irritated with today already. And then this is just making it even worse because this is not working. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the news. There's lots of interesting stuff. No, it's not. I understand I'm live on YouTube, but it's not the correct link. It was supposed to do something else and it didn't do that. But anyways, we're here. Let's go ahead and get into the news. So there's a lot of drama going on between XRP and Bitcoin, of course, because why not? But at the same time, you guys, we've got some news that we're going to talk about in regards to BlackRock and Ripple and XRP and the lawsuit and all kinds of stuff. One of the things I want to say, one of the things I do want to say to you guys is that one of the things that does get problematic is that, okay, I understand Ripple is a centralized company because, again, any project that really has somebody running it that's not like whatever, it's pretty much centralized. And I get it. Like, it's you know, people fight back and forth. But the cool thing about, and this is not working on TikTok either. But the cool thing about Bitcoin is it has its own community that essentially, you know, kind of promotes it and does a lot of self-promotion, which is absolutely wonderful. But the problem that we're facing is the toxicity that happens. Like the Bitcoin maxis, they literally act like a cult. And some of these people are like trust fund kids that, you know, found Bitcoin, whatever, and that's great, wonderful, fantastic. But my question to them is, I want to know, who's actually been advocating for retail out of all the Bitcoin maximalists. I'm not just talking about like third world countries that they go in and they do that type of stuff. I'm talking about like what Bitcoin maximalists have actually gone in the trenches, the different parts, like different neighborhoods, different areas, and have actually like done something positive for the underdogs for retail. Because right now, all I'm seeing is a lot of bank shills. BlackRock this, Bitcoin Strategic this, bank shills and government shills, all kinds of stuff. And again, I get it, as they want their bags to pump, but is that really part of what Bitcoin is? I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. So they're really no different than what XRP and Ripple is doing. They're lobbying for their best interests. They're not lobbying. Shout out to John, Chicken Bone Broth Game. They're lobbying for their best interests, not really for the underdogs. And then they attack other people for difference of opinion, which, wow, it's cuckoo. But what do I know? I'm literally just an idiot on the internet. So, like, what would I know about any of these things? Nothing. Nothing at all. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the drama and the stuff that's going on the internet, because why not? Why wouldn't we? But also, I want to know how you guys are doing today. Are you guys like really, really excited about everything that's happening in crypto? Or are you guys just kind of chilling? Because me, I'm actually excited. I'm excited about the future. There's a mess on your face. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm feeling a little crappy today. I'm really, really sassy because my stuff is not working properly. All right, so let's get into it. First, let's do a market update over here. So on the daily, everything is pretty much up but Pango. I still need to finish claiming my Pango, primarily because all my old wallets are on MetaMask, and MetaMask is not compatible with Solana, so I got to do all this stuff and whatnot, and it's just kind of annoying. But hopefully MetaMask is going to do a little bit better. Trump is up 7.7%, XDC, hype, move, etc. Taking a look at the weekly doesn't look that great, but that's okay. And again, we posted a video about Bitcoin potentially hitting $70,000 to $75,000. That was something that Arthur Hayes had said. If you don't know who Arthur Hayes is, you probably want to go ahead and put some respect on his name. Wonderful, wonderful human being. Well, actually, I don't know if he's a wonderful human being, but he's an OG in the space. So probably should put some respect on his name. And that actually potentially could happen. We do get a lot of these drawbacks that do occur in crypto. 30%, 20%, etc. And, you know, all of the hype and everything has kind of died down a bit. Really has. So let's go ahead and talk about price action, see what we can get cooking up over here. So taking a look at Bitcoin, this is going to be the weekly chart. So on the weekly, we did break down through the trend line. We tapped $98,000 and we're trading back up. However, we're on the cusp of about $102,000. And also, I do want to denote that the weekly does look a teeny tiny bit bearish. We did print a red dot. Generally, that does take a while to play out utilizing market cipher. Now, taking a look at the daily, we're now trading underneath the trend line, underneath that trend line on the weekly. So that's not really great. So I'm like anticipating more price action between like probably 89,000 and about 108,000. And yes, that could change, but at the same time, not seeing a lot of really bullishness happening. Like right now, all the Bitcoin maxis are doing is arguing with people. So we'll see what happens. But Ethereum is this is Bitcoin's 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart is just having a hard time getting back above the trend line, which isn't fun. So we'll see what happens there. But again, with Bitcoin, even if we did drop down to 70,000, I wouldn't care. I would just buy more. So I have some alerts set on my phone. I'm getting a lot of people ask me, Wendy, what are you looking to buy more? Honestly, I'm looking to really accumulate more Solana, and I'm looking to buy more, to buy Link and become a lot pretty heavy on Link. Why? Because they're literally involved in like every project ever. So that would be good. Hey, steady user. Hey, you. All right, now let's go ahead and get back into the charts. Ethereum still looks like trash, and I'm probably just going to stop charting Ethereum just because it looks like garbage. We're probably going to retest 2,900, and we might even fall below that. So we'll see kind of what happens on that. I like Peak. The team is awesome. I like what they're doing. Deepin is great. Solana doesn't look great either, but again, the whole entire market is going down. To me, Solana is a buy under $200. Under $200. As far as XRP goes, XRP is actually doing nice, looking really nice. Absolutely wonderful. We did have a gnarly swing with low to $2.65, but we're back up. We do need to break $3.30. But actually, XRP looks the most bullish out of all the different cryptos. Now, what is this over here? What are we doing on my X page? Oh, okay. All right, now let's go ahead and get into the Ripple news because this is exciting. So Ripple and Ondo Finance are bringing OUSG tokenized U.S. Treasuries to the XRP ledger with 24/7 minting and redemption using RLUSD, unmatched liquidity, and institutional grade security. Learn how this partnership is a major step forward for on-chain RWA. So this is a press release. This is from Ripple. Why is this important? Well, first and foremost, RULSD is run on Ethereum and XRPL. So that's bullish for those chains. In addition to that, Ondo is a BlackRock product, as far as I know, or they're affiliated with BlackRock. So this is essentially a partnership. It is them coming together. And I think it's interesting. Also, tokenized U.S. Treasuries. So basically what these public servants want to do, what these guys want to do, they just want to go ahead and expand RWAs, real world assets. And what the technology, just to explain it in layman's terms, basically they're using NFTs to kind of denote X, Y, and Z. And it's going to be available 24/7, 365. Also, too, make sure you smash the like and share this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So other than that, I mean, pretty interesting stuff. And that's going to be a really, really massive industry. Really, really, really massive industry. Now let's get into some of the titty bitties over here as well. I'm actually going to turn this phone off because I'm just getting super, super irritated by everyone today. All right. So Ripple and Ondo are bringing OUSG, tokenized U.S. Treasuries, to the XRPL. So basically, it's going to allow institutional investors to access these assets on chain. Again. Moral of the story over here is that they're talking about institutional investors. They're not talking about retail. And that's why I kind of started this off in the beginning, talking about what have the Bitcoin maxis and what has Ripple really done for retail investors. What have they done? Because this product, even though it's super bullish for XRP, but it's not geared towards retail investors. And that's not a good thing. What's the point? And I think that those are, and what's going to end up happening to us in this industry is that we're going to forget about retail, and retail, we're going to get screwed. That's what's going to end up happening. But no one really wants to talk about that. So anyways, it's OUSG is supported by BlackRock USD, Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund BUIDL. It uses RLUSD for 24/7 minting and redemption, and it ensures compliance with KYC and AML standards. It also utilizes XRP native compliance features. OUSG and RLUSD provide high quality, low risk liquidity options with instant access and daily interest for institutional investors. Again, tokenization market is projected to reach 16 trillion by 2030. And Larry Fink said at Davos last week, he wants the SEC to rapidly approve tokenization of stocks and bonds. And the reason why Larry Fink wants that to happen is because he wants to make more money. So once the sooner this is live, the more money he makes. And again, this is why they're talking about institutional investors and accredited investors and not retail investors, because they think we're poor and stupid. But that's okay. Now, Monica Long, to recap, 70 billion. So remember yesterday we talked, or maybe it was last week, I had told you guys about, what was it called? The Ripple space that they hosted. And Monica Long, she's the president of Ripple. So basically there was a space that was hosted. It was done yesterday. And she just gave a recap of what was discussed. So if you guys want to listen to it and get the entire story, 70 billion in payments volume, 24/7, 365 availability in global network across 90 markets, covering 90% of daily Forex markets. Payments doubled in 2024, welcome new North American customers, i.e. people in the US. And that just shows now that we have the predatory actors from the SEC gone, things are going to rapidly increase for Ripple. 60 plus licenses secured globally, including money transmitter licenses in New York and Texas. So that's kind of what Ripple is going on with. And now we've got a rumor. This is a rumor. So this comes from this account over here. We can't verify this information, so I don't know what's going on. And of course, Stephen Alroy, Ripple's CLO, didn't comment on it. No one commented on it. But basically, he's saying Ripple and the civil actions against it have been deleted from the US SEC website. Lawsuit against XRP over. But again, we tried to find it and we couldn't find it at all. He says it was deleted, so maybe that's not why we can see it. I don't know. So I would need more information on this. I can't verify if this is true or not. Shout out to Mixing for doing his due diligence, but that was kind of it. Now, Brad Garlinghouse came out and talked about doing maxilism. And I appreciate this. I really, really, really appreciate it. And so Bitcoin maxis are pissed. And I says it is possible to have a Bitcoin strategic reserve and a basket of other things, and that's okay. And people got mad at me, of course. But basically, his key point over here was crypto industry can succeed if it prioritizes collaboration over competition. Owning multiple assets reflects the reality of a multi-chain world. And he also advocated for a fair and level playing field, not for one token dominating the space. which that's interesting over there because, of course, he's a business owner. He's running a business. He wants his company to dominate the space. And again, I will call out things when I see it. He also said maximalism is outdated and hinders progress. He's 100%. And he believes that a government and strategic reserve is created. It should represent the entire industry, not just one token, whether Bitcoin, XRP, or anything else. So I'm going to give you guys my personal opinion, okay? I do not think any way, shape, or form we should have a Bitcoin strategic reserve, or we should have a reserve, like a Bitcoin strategic reserve and a digital asset stockpile, completely separate things. A Bitcoin strategic reserve is great because it's going to help pay the debt off. It functions differently. And also Bitcoin has a lot of different fundamentals and altcoins, and that's okay. But at the same time, you can essentially have a digital asset stockpile. And it could be separate, and it could be done for whatever it is they want to do. And it could, be towards paying the debt off, et cetera, whatever that needs to be. But in my personal opinion, I don't think that they should be mixed. I mean, you can have another type of digital asset stockpile and add Bitcoin. And that's just my personal opinion. Okay. My personal opinion. So, and someone said the Ripple thing, the case being over with, is not true. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's why I said you go verify. I'm not going to get into that type of stuff. That's not how we kind of rock on this channel. And yeah, we're not going to get into that on this channel. So we'll just put you in timeout for now. We're talking about crypto here. We're not talking about that. And you're also not going to get me to comment on social stuff as well. And again, as far as Bitcoin maximalism goes, Brad Garlinghouse is right. It's toxic. And, that's why Bitcoin development, and that's why everything's kind of been staggered. You guys, we're not going to be talking about what's going on with ICE, okay? I'm not going to get into that today. Don't really want to get into that. So we're just we're just going to be putting you guys in timeout. That's not a thing that's not what this channel is about. If you guys listen to some of my opinions about certain things, you'll understand. Also, too, my daughter's Mexican on her daddy's side, and he's Mexican, and he's very extremely conservative, like beyond conservative. So. And that's not really my stuff to talk about. So I don't really talk about that stuff. I don't like I think social issues, there's a lot of issues I have with social issues. And that's why I talk about crypto. And the reason why I talk about crypto is because crypto can improve the quality of life for a lot of people. Crypto allows for people to operate in this decentralized economy. And it also allows for people to improve their quality of life without skin color, race, or gender, and all that type of stuff. Okay. So that's what we do over here. That's what we do over here. Now, let's get back to Brad Garlinghouse. And again, maximalism behavior is just dumb. It's dumb. And this is why there's going to be a lot of different problems with Bitcoin maximalists and whatnot. So at the end of the day, I hope this gets sorted, but it's probably not going to. It's not going to. Yeah, I'm running my mic into YouTube, not to TikTok. Also, shout out to Dennis Porter. So all the people that were pissed off, all the Bitcoin maximalists that were really, really, really pissed off. You want to know why they're pissed off? Do you want to know why? They're pissed off because there's going to be a Bitcoin strategic reserve and the digital asset stockpile. But guess what? Or they're saying, oh, we don't want Bitcoin put in it. But look at this. This is from Dennis Porter. And Dennis Porter is more of a Bitcoin maximalist, but he's also a smart Bitcoin maximalist. And he also has candor and knows how to communicate. So he's been boots on the ground trying to get Bitcoin strategic reserves done on the state level. So he just posted this. Arizona has become the first state in the nation to pass out a bill to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve. The bill will soon move to a floor vote of the Senate. Congrats to Wendy Rogers, which she's freaking amazing, and Jeff Winger. Okay, and there's Bitcoin strategic reserves on the national level, and there's Bitcoin strategic reserves on the state level. That's what we're seeing happen over here, and that's a good thing. Why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want that? So if, again, to the Bitcoin maximalists that are complaining and mad, just look at this. It's absolutely amazing. I think it's wonderful. Just my opinion, though. Just my opinion. Yeah, shout out to Eric. Let's go, Arizona. Let's go, Arizona. But again, people are pissed off. But look all you have to do is pay attention to what's happening. So you can be mad about, you know, the digital asset stockpile, or you can get off your butt and do something. Now, pro-Bitcoin Scott Besson has been confirmed as Treasury Secretary, and he owns $500,000 worth in Bitcoin ETFs. Bitcoin ETFs are not the same as owning Bitcoin. Bitcoin ETF is not the same as owning Bitcoin. Wrap Bitcoin is not necessarily the same as owning Bitcoin. Unless you actually have that Bitcoin, woo, thank you. You don't really own it. But he's bullish on Bitcoin. That's good. So shout out to him. He will be our Treasury Secretary. Yes. Any other tidbitties about him? Let's see. All right. He opposes a CBDC, which is good. And he's going to be joining Trump's working group on digital asset markets to create regulatory framework for crypto stablecoins. It will evaluate a national digital asset stockpile, which is good because, again, no one ever said it was going to come about. Trump just signed an executive order to let the working group decide, which is how America should be. He does support Trump's economic agenda, emphasizes tax cuts and increased oil production, and rejects concern that these policies will worsen inflation. He's also expected to introduce 2.5% universal tariff on U.S. imports, potentially increasing up to a monthly 20%. So it seems like taxes in America will go down and tariffs and other things will go up. So I think this will be bullish and positive for the crypto industry and crypto companies that come out of America, but we'll have to see. And make sure you guys smash the like, share it. I would appreciate that. That would make me happy. Make me happy over there. Thank you. We've got over 700 people watching, and I greatly appreciate it. Shout out to all the O Army members, John Legend, John Germain, who else? Sparkwater, Fire and Ice, Alexandra, Steady User, Mr. R, Eric, everybody else. Absolutely love it. Appreciate you guys. Now let's get into the next piece of information here. All right. And again, this was also from yesterday with Senator Cynthia Lummis. The digital asset dream team is here. Let's get to work. So basically, it's a bunch of pro-crypto people that are going to get things going for digital assets. We love it. Absolutely love it. And again, there was also a little clip of Trump that came out that said, instead of taxing our citizens to enrich foreign nations, we should be tariffing and taxing foreign nations to enrich our citizens. And cool. Also, we got to do another thing. Hold on a second. As you guys know, Floki is a channel partner, and I'm actually very honored to be a channel partner or to have them partner with us because I love what they're doing. I think they're absolutely wonderful. And they're also they're a project that's been around and they've stuck through the entire bear market last cycle, which was amazing. And they're really what a successful CTO looks like. So if you want to start out with meme coins, there's a couple ones that have been around a while that actually have valid utility, and I highly recommend that you pay attention to them. But join the community, ask questions, and do all that stuff. So it looks like they've been grinding a little bit and doing things. And it looks like they have expanded their trading bot to Solana, which is absolutely amazing because Solana is where all of the meme coins and a lot of the AI agents and all of those things are happening. And again, if you don't have a trading bot, you're probably not going to perform well. Again, meme coins and all of that is super risky. But again, the fact that they have a valid utility and they were able to create something on Solana so fast is amazing. I love it. Plus, they also partner with CoinGecko to showcase their trading bot, which I think is amazing. So the bot now supports trading on Solana blockchain, which is in beta, and it's a part of the growing multi-chain capability beyond Ethereum, BNB, and Base networks. And again, the reason why they decided to, add Solana in there is because a lot of people are using it. Also, too, it looks like they've partnered with CoinGecko. Oh, wait, I forgot this one over here. Hold on a second. The game changer in the Floki bot trading competitions. I apologize. So I got to get back to this because this over here. So basically what it is, this is for trading bot competitions. So you can earn points by trading any token for future trading bot competitions. Follow on X, and they've got a lot more information. But basically over here, they're doing trading bot competitions. So you have a possibility to win some money, which is cool. You have a possibility to get tokens and different things like that. So you get to trade any token, and you can earn 0.25% or 2.25 points for every dollar traded. And you get specific tokens like cat and monkey. You can double rewards. And then they've got different scenarios here. It's kind of a long post, so I highly recommend you guys take a look at this and check it out and see if it makes sense for you. But honestly, why not use their bot? Seriously. Also, too, in addition to that, Floki has partnered with CoinGecko to showcase their Floki trading bot. And if you guys don't know, CoinGecko is one of the largest independent crypto data aggregators, and it's a wonderful platform. We also use it as well. So shout out to them. And again, you guys, when you're looking at meme coins, one of the most important things to pay attention to when you're focused on meme coins is ones that actually have solid utility. Those are the ones that will end up performing better later on from what you can kind of denote from past history. So you do what works for you. Happy for it. But join their communities. Follow them on X. I think they're wonderful. And shout out to Floki. Thank you so much for partnering with us. Now, let's get into this over here. This is from the CFTC, and this is important. So why are we talking about the CFTC? Because we have to. They're important because they're going to be doing stuff with, whatchamacallit, crypto. So acting CFTC Chair Caroline Pham announced public roundtables on market issues, including crypto. The discussions will cover conflicts of interest, prediction market, and crypto. The goal is to develop a robust administration with input from expert studies and the public. So if you're interested in this, probably pay attention. Pay attention because your voice can potentially be heard. Also, too, Trump, XRP surged 12%, leading crypto rebound ahead of FOMC meeting. And this is kind of a funny story for me because, again, like we always want to end the Fed in crypto. So what happens if Trump ends the Fed before the Fed could actually decide if interest rates are going to go up or down? But again, XRP is actually looking good compared to everything else. And again, a lot of the negative price action yesterday was probably like due to Deepseek. That's what people are saying. Who knows? So we'll see. But apparently we're going to have a FOMC meeting soon. Also, too, Nancy Pelosi, she's just a really great trader. She sold 1.3 million of NVIDIA stock last month. And that was prior to Deepseek coming out and the stock dumping. So she's a great trader. And I wish that, I could be as good as her. Also, there's some interesting tinfoil tiara news that came out regarding Deepseek on the dates. I'm not going to show you guys the tweet just in case, but it's pretty interesting stuff. Also, too, this is a clip from Mr. Trump, President Trump. And he says the release of Deepseek AI from a separate country should be a wake-up call for the industries that we need to be laser focused on competing to win because we have the greatest scientists in the world. And he's right. One of the things that I kind of want to talk about here, make sure you guys smash a like. Actually, Deepseek tweeted over a month ago. Okay, thank you, Eric. Eric knows things. So with that being said, Trump's right. We have so much red tape, so much bureaucracy, so much BS happening in the United States of America. We're behind. I think it cost Deepseek like $6 million to get created, while OpenAI $500 billion or something stupid like that. Oh, she sold when they tweeted. Oh, Eric knows. I don't know. We don't know here. So yeah, red tape's stupid. It sucks, and it's just hindrance. It's okay to have oversight, but like you're doing too much. You're literally doing too much. You are. So I agree with him here. I don't agree with Trump on all his policies. But I do agree with this one over here. It does make a lot of sense. And I also really do want to shout out to, Trump for kind of kicking butt in California and getting things kicked off. Those of you that don't live in California have no idea how insane the permit process is. And even the public servants lied to Trump's face about it too. I don't even want to talk about it. It's so upsetting. And if you guys disagree with me on it, that's totally fine. I'm a homeowner. I've been a homeowner since like 2013. And I can tell you all the insanity that's happening. Yeah, shout out to No Chill on Avalanche. I think I hold some of that. I don't know. I have to check. Anyways, there's that. They do need to investigate Nancy, but she'll get away with it. Why would she not? All right. So now, shout out to Eric Voorhees. VVV is how agents will access interference and compute on chain. VVV is part of his Venice AI. And I like Eric Voorhees. He's a great dude. Been a friend of the channel for a really, really long time. All kinds of stuff. I'll give you guys a fit check after I'm done streaming with the news. But I like Eric Voorhees. Good guy. So basically, Venice AI launched its Venice token on Base. It was created by Eric Voorhees and achieved 1 billion fully diluted valuation within 2 hours. 25 million tokens released to the public via airdrops. 25% of the supply was allocated to AI community protocols on Base, virtuals, and agents like Luna AI, XBT, Vader AI, and others for users who held accounts since October 1st, 2024, and earned 30 points for eligible airdrops. So if you are part of these people, or I would highly recommend to see if you got the Venice airdrop. Okay? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. So I don't know. I think it's cool. Now, for all of you cuckoo people, this is a real, by the way. Tuttle Capital filed for 10 different leveraged crypto asset ETFs, including a bunch of memecoin products and assets that don't have ETPs yet. And this is real. This is real. So they did, and these are very risky. And again, retail won't have access to this. And this is why we need to remove the stipulations between retail and accredited. So they did long XRP, Solana, Trump, Litecoin, Melania, Bonk, BNP, Cardano, Chainlink, and Polkadot. So these products are not live yet, but they were filed to the SEC to kind of test boundaries to the new crypto task force. So I think it's really interesting. I think it's freaking cool. So we'll see what happens with these. I mean, I'm not telling you guys to buy these. I'm just simply saying they are being sent to the SEC. And if they get approved, it's probably going to go freaking crazy. James also said, this is a case of issuers testing limits of what the SEC is going to allow. I'm expecting new crypto task force led by Hester Peirce to likely be I don't know what that word is, linchpin in determining what's good, what's going to be allowed and what isn't. So again, I met with Hester Peirce back Consensus in Texas, and she literally said, don't sacrifice your privacy for quick regulations. Don't sacrifice your liberty for quick regulations and laws. And one thing we need is proper disclosure. So she's going. That's an issue too. Is I think if there's proper disclosure with a lot of these things, they'll approve it. But the disclosure is a big issue. My feet are cold. Next, Cointelegraph. Trump-backed World Liberty Finance bought another 3,247 Ethereum worth 10 million on the dip. So they hold about 60,000 Ethereum. The only thing that's saving my Ethereum bags is Trump at this point, is World Liberty Finance, because Vitalik's out of control. Absolutely out of control. Also, in total, they purchased over 1 million Move for 940,000 USDC in its first acquisition of the token. It doesn't say why they are buying Move, but basically it's a programming language created by Facebook that is behind Sui and Aptos. So we'll see. Pretty interesting stuff. But I think Trump is a businessman, and the people that are affiliated with it, they will continue to buy things and invest in them. So whoever's going to be invested in World Liberty Finance, that's what they'll participate. And we do have some news regarding Sui, which is really, really cool. So apparently there is it's this creator over here. He is the founder of Miston Labs, but he dropped an industry-changing product which has huge implications for payment, DeFi rewards, gaming, and more. So in this little clip over here, you'll be able to send Sui transactions via text message, no internet connection required, and that's pretty much all we have. And again, I own Sui, but just a little bit amount. And so there's some people that are pissed off about this. Why does, this is not good. You need your private keys, blah, blah, blah. Conspiracy theorists, but make it feminine. Of course, honey. You can still be a feminist without being a toxic feminist. And I am a feminist. I am. Really quickly, I am 100% a feminist. I am not a modern day feminist because I think a lot of that stuff is super, super toxic. And I'm not into the whole like sexual exploitation of that aspect. But I like to be able to have the same abilities to do things as boys. And I want that for my daughter too. But I don't want to be lifting heavy things. I just want to make sure that like the wages are equal, and that like if I want to have a credit card or own a house, like that type of stuff, then I don't need a man's signature. Those are the types of things I'm talking about. Yeah. But other than that, like men are dope. I love men. Like they are my favorite dessert, their favorite snack ever. Who doesn't love men? But at the end of the day, like you know, we just need basic rights and stuff like that, like the ability to vote and those types of things. But like, there's a lot of weird feminist stuff that's happening. Like, I want my daughter to be able to get the same education as a boy if she wants to. But I do believe that women should not be working in some men's jobs because it's just weird. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be a firefighter. I mean, I can like make sure like be the firehouse mommy, make sure you guys got snacks and make sure you guys got stuff and like make sure schedule's coordinated, those types of things. But don't want to lift stuff. So that's the type of thing I'm talking about, you know, that type of stuff. Anyways, we have the feminist crown, the feminine crown. But anyways, I think that this is actually good for adoption. And this is the direction that crypto is going to take with Sui, being able to function on crypto without it being super complicated. But again, there's a lot of security features at play as well. So we'll see how that plays out. The total agent market cap on Solana is approaching $6 billion. This is from Masari. We love Masari. Love them. So let's go ahead and cover some of these little titty bitties over here. Okay. Oh, AI16Z is also on sale, apparently. Not telling you to buy it. But this is the total market cap over here. So we've got Solana, Base, others. With virtuals officially expanding to Solana, that should lead the expand. So cool. A lot of projects are going over to Solana because that's where all the action is. This is Linda. She is over at X. And apparently, Visa is the first partner for X Money account, which will debut later this year. It allows for secure instant funding to your X wallet via Visa Direct, connects your debit card, allowing P2P payments, options to instantly transfer funds into your bank account, and first of many big announcements about X Money this year. There's speculation that crypto will be affiliated with this, so we'll have to kind of see. You know what? You guys are asking me bad questions. And I'm going to get really, really irritated. And plus, you don't want to hear my answer to some of that stuff. Yeah, as well, because it's going to upset some people. So we won't discuss that. But I do believe in women's health, especially. Our health is not really cared for in any way, shape, or form. And I can go into details about my postpartum and everything that was done to me and all kinds of stuff. But anyways, how are your kids doing? My kids are doing wonderful. My kids are doing wonderful, dude. Like, my daughter's thriving. My nephew's doing good. I think he's got a cold. Me and my sister got in an argument this morning, so that's kind of why I'm pissed off. But anyways, so as far as X Money goes, this is super cool. We love to see it. But at the end of the day, it is what it is with it. And yeah, happy to see it. Happy to see it. Happy to see it. We'll see if crypto gets affiliated with that. So we'll have to see how that works. I know my screen is just being cuckoo today. I'm just being a cuckoo lady. The next story. What is this? Apparently, movement among firms discussing blockchain use with must DOGE team source. Again, this came out again today. And so what it is that DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency. I like Matic. I hope it's not dead because I need my bags to pump. But Department of Government Efficiency, they want to start putting things on the blockchain for the public servants, and I think they should. Any rumors on the SEC lawsuit today? There is a rumor that it has been deleted from the SEC website regarding Ripple. I can't confirm if this is true or not. It's just rumors. So we're not going to like get into it. I am a network all by myself. I do everything. But anyways, that would be great if we can put all the public spending on the blockchain, especially in California, because I pay way too much money in taxes. So anyways, you guys, on that note, I've got a lot of things I've got to deal with. So I will take care of those things now. Oh, also really quickly too, Binance is getting in trouble by the French government for money laundering and all kinds of stuff. And to be honest with you, I'm actually like literally freaking over it with Binance. It's low hanging fruit. It's one of the biggest companies ever. And instead of these public servants actually doing their job and stopping other serious things that are happening, they're attacking dumb stuff. Now, that being said, I've got to go. I will send you guys love and light. I've got actually a second video today coming out about Cardano. So make sure you guys, it's going to drop at 3 p.m. PST. So make sure you check it out. Thank you so much for walking with me. Sending you guys love and light. Bye-bye. Now for you guys.